On this week's Community Roundup, we take a look at some of the secret rares from Night Wanderer. There's official announcements from the Japanese set Stellar Miracle and Paradise Dracona. We catch first glimpses of the 2024 holiday advent calendar, and theories run wild on the possibility of a return from Team Rocket. So I just want to start this week's roundup with some of the investment pieces I've had this set that I really want to share with you. I think this is a really promising set and one that is somewhat been overlooked. It is the SVG special set, and I'm just in love with the cards. I think they're absolutely adorable. I think that with the SVG special set, it actually is advertised with some different promos, and I think these get missed. Obviously, we've seen this in Obsidian Flames. This is the Elite Trainer Box promo card that we got. But I just love the artwork. I have a few copies of these because I really think that in a 10 these will do well. I think the population report at the moment probably puts these each at around about 3,500 in a 10 per. So I do expect these to grade quite well, to be fair, and I think the population may be slightly higher than some of the most ideal Japanese promos that we see. But in that being said, we have seen recent cards, recent promos these days. The population report isn't really dictating a lower asking price.
Bro, we brainwashed out here, bro.
I certainly think that these are cards to keep a lookout for. I'd grab these raw right now if you can. I do think that these are going to appreciate in value. I think these are good investment pieces, and you know, if they don't climb the way that I anticipate, at least you have some adorable cards to look at, because I absolutely love these. So I think we kickstart this week by taking a look at some of the secret rares that are coming out of Night Wanderer. That's the new Japanese set that's going to be releasing on June the 8th, which is in a week's time from the time of this recording, and should be making their way into Shrouded Fable, which is the August 2nd release for the English. I'm just going to have a look at some of the cards here, because we've got some really nice cards coming out. The Tapu Bulu and the Houndoom both look really nice. I personally like the Horsey. The Persian looks great with the reflections of the nightscape there. I think for most, the chase card is going to be the Cassiopeia, with Sylveon there in the background. I think it's a lovely card. It's great artwork. I think this is going to be the chase card for many. It certainly will be for me. We could expect to see 3 of these secret rares per booster box. So hopefully with a couple of booster box we get to see a couple of these being pulled on the channel. Next we're going to take a look at the announcement for Stellar Miracle. This will be Scarlet and Violet 7 set coming out in Japan on July 19th. This will feature a deck build box with 10 packs, sleeves, energies and promos. The promo cards, however, don't look like they're going to be exclusive ones. They look like they're going to be reprints in the same way that we saw this with Ruler of the Black Flames. They had the Radiant Greninja, the Radiant Alakazam. These cards look like they're also going to be featured in this set, which has some great artwork on the box. I'll just say it out right there. And they've also announced Paradise Dracona, which seems to be the set after Stellar Miracle, releasing September 13th. This set should feature heavily around Altaria and other dragon type Pokemon, which I'm super looking forward to. I'm a big dragon type Pokemon fan.
Great story, compelling and rich.
At the moment, we've seen sleeves, deck boxes and a playmat, and we can expect more on this very shortly. We've also seen pre-orders for Stellar Crown, which is the English set. That goes on pre-order and for sale September 13th, so stay tuned because I'm sure there'll be a lot of announcements coming for that. Next, it would appear that the Pokemon Company are certainly gearing us up for the holiday season, despite it only being June.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
They've gone ahead and announced the 2024 Advent Calendar. This one will be on pre-order but released on August 23rd. It will be very similar to last year's product. It will have the 3 card packs, I think there's 7 of those, and there'll be the promos with the stamp and 5 packs. If you're looking at this for a way to get packs, it's probably not the most efficient way to go. However, if you're looking for a little bit of fun throughout the month of December, opening up a new door each day, they tend to be pretty good fun. Just expect the keychains and the random coins that we face with that. But overall, it is a good product. I do kind of like having it. It helps build up towards Christmas. And if you're going to have an advent calendar, then why not a Pokemon one?
So I suggest you wipe that stupid smile off your face before I come over there and smack it off.
And lastly, we're going to have a look at some trademarks that have been filed in Japan. Start with the big one, the glory of Team Rocket. Now, as the name suggests, we could be looking at a reprint here in the same way that we saw this with 151. I personally expect that if this is going to happen, this will be huge. This will be exactly like the 151 hype. Product will be hard to find. It may be overpriced, small, if not very, very limited quantities around. Whether we're going to see another reprint a few months thereafter, who knows, hard one to call, and could be a costly one if you decide to sleep on it. I think this one's sending a lot of hype around, and a lot of investors that are already thinking, how many cases can we get hold of, and everything else. We'll wait to see more on this one, possibly going to be coming out early next year. It's going to be a big set. I'm almost certain that we are looking at the exact same sort of buying curves that we did with 151. So I'm super pumped for this product, as many people are. And it's crazy because all it is a name, copyright. Haven't announced anything yet, and we're already looking for it. We're already rubbing our hands together. So stay tuned on that one.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
That's not to completely overlook that there is another trademark being filed for Terrestrial Festival. This I expect is going to be the high class set in Japan, in the same way that V-Star Universe kind of celebrated the V-Star cards. I think this one's going to then also do the same for the Terra type for the terrestrial Pokemon that we've had. I think it makes sense for this to be an end of year kind of high class set. More on that to come. I think that realistically, when you look at the sets that we've had, this will be a good way to wrap it up, and maybe we'll start seeing some different types of artwork moving into next year. And that's all we've got time for this week. So please let me know in the comments if there's anything I've missed out. There's been a lot of news this week, so I've tried to keep it condensed and really sort of the main headlines only. And let me know. Smash a like button. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please subscribe, pass it on, share the video, and hope to see you on the next one.